Welcome to the Slumber Yard, I'm Wes, and in today's video we're talking about some of the best firm mattresses for people with back pain. So if you've ever suffered from back pain, you definitely know that you don't want a bed that's gonna make it worse, so these are some of our favorite picks that should help mitigate that pain a little bit. Now just know that we aren't scientists or doctors over here at the Slumber Yard, so if you do have extreme pain, definitely consult them. Maybe they'll have a mattress or two to help you out, but this is just our list that we've compiled, and it is gonna be a quick one, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the best mattresses that are firm for back pain. Okay, so before I get into this list, I want to say that all of these brands sent us these beds for free to review and tell you guys about them, but we compiled this list completely ourselves. And if you order any of the beds on this list, you'll get completely free shipping, some sort of sleep trial, some sort of return option, and a mattress warranty. And for all the nitty-gritty details and the more specifics, check down below in that description because they are a little bit different. So go over all that before making your purchasing decision. But let's just jump right into the list and talk about the first pick, which is the Plank mattress. Now, Plank is owned by Brooklyn Bedding, and they basically have two different lines of beds. They have the Plank Firm and the Plank Firm Luxe mattress. The Plank Firm is an all-foam bed. It's going to be a little bit firmer in general, but it doesn't have those pocketed coils, whereas the Plank Firm Luxe, those coils will soften it up a tiny bit, but it's basically the exact same bed. Now, both the Plank Firm and Plank Firm Luxe mattresses are flippable, so you have two different firmnesses in the same mattress. They have an extra firm side and a firm side, and if you wanted the firmest options to choose from, I would steer you towards the Plank Firm. That's the all-foam version. The firm side is going to be between a medium firm and a firm, and if you flip it over to that extra firm side, it's going to be around a proper firm on our firmness scale, one of the firmest beds we've ever tried out over here at the Slumber Yard. And if you get the Plank Firm Luxe mattress, that firm side will be around a medium firm, and the extra firm side will be kind of between a medium firm and a firm, so kind of one step down on the firmness scale. But obviously the main thing will depend is whether you want pocketed coils or not. Now both these beds will have a firm neutral foam feel. It's not going to be super memory foamy or super latex foamy. It's just going to be firm and neutral no matter which side of the bed you're sleeping on. And I should mention that you can spend up and get cooling covers on all of these options, which is a good option to have if you are a hot sleeper. Now for the Plank Firm, the all foam one, you're looking at around the $1,000 mark for the queen size after discount, so definitely check that out. And if you did want the version with pocketed coils, you'll have to spend up a couple $100 more, but all of the discount codes that we have with Plank will be linked down below in that description box if you do want to go either of these routes. Now next up we have a really affordable option from Allswell, which is owned by Walmart, and this is the Allswell Brick, or it's also sometimes known as the Allswell Luxe in the extra firm model, but basically these are the exact same mattress, and the reason that they made this list is because it's a really affordable bed. For a queen size, you're looking at around the $500 mark, which is a darn good deal. Now this bed has a neutral foam feel. It is going to be less firm than the Plank Firm mattress, so just know that. It's around a medium to a medium firm, maybe closer to that medium firm end of things, but again, a little softer than that Plank mattress, so if you wanted something that's not as firm as Plank, maybe check out the Allswell Brick mattress, and $500 for a queen is a hard to beat deal for this budget option. Now moving on, we have the Helix Dawn, which is from the brand Helix, and Helix as a brand makes a ton of different options. They also have 3 different mattress lines, so if you do like the sound of this Helix Dawn, you can get it in either the core model, the luxe version, or the elite model. So basically a good, better, best model depending on how nice and how many bells and whistles you want in your bed. But for the core Helix Dawn, it's just going to have a pretty firm feel. We would place it right around a medium firm on our firmness scale, and in terms of its price, you're looking at around the $1,100 mark for the queen size, and just know that you can spend up and get, more add-ons with this bed if you would like, and you can obviously spend up to get the luxe or elite models, but Helix in general just makes really quality beds. They all have coils, so a nice support layer for those bigger body types. Also, if you're looking for really thick beds, you could check out the elite line of beds. Those are some of the thickest beds we've ever tried out over here at the Slumber Yard, so if you have some deep pocket sheets, maybe check out the elite models, but basically Helix is just a really quality brand, and we love all the beds that come from Helix. Now moving on, we have another budget pick, and this would be more specifically from Brooklyn Bedding, and that would be the Copperflex mattress. And for the all-foam version of this mattress, you're looking at around the $500 mark after discount for the queen size, so another really good deal. This bed has a neutral foam feel and a firmness that's around a medium firm to a firm, so maybe a little bit firmer than the Allswell Brick mattress or that Allswell Luxe in the extra firm model. So if you wanted something around the same price point but a little bit firmer, I would steer you towards the Copperflex. And Copperflex makes a number of beds, so you can also get the upgraded Copperflex Pro model, which is basically just going to have a cooling cover by default, so something worth looking into if you are also a hot sleeper. But also, Copperflex is made by Brooklyn Bedding right here in the USA in Arizona, so if you like supporting American-made products, maybe this bed will move the needle for you there. One final thing to mention with the Copperflex is it does use some zone support also, so that should help mitigate some back pain as well. And for a really budget option made in the United States, you can't go wrong with the Copperflex mattress. That is the short story when talking about some of our favorite beds over here at the Slumber Yard that are, of the firmer variety that should help you with your back pain. But are there any beds that you've tried or would like to try? Write us down below in those comments. And if you happen to enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up button. You can always subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more. But for the rest of the team here, I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.